Hey, how is it going? Just a quick little shave. Be drinking the what's this stuff called? Pilsner Urquell. It's a Czechoslovakian Pilsner. It's actually pretty good. Um, I don't drink a whole lot of beer because I don't know. When you get something this good to drink, then beer is kind of like just an appetizer. But this is exceptional. All right, today I'm going to do a shave. I've been having some trouble with some horn. I don't know if it's old horn or what's going on, but it just goes up in dust. And it's just really tedious to work with. I had a couple slabs and I just am having a heck of a time. So this horn here is the same kind of horn I've been working with. This horn here is a blonde horn, and this is probably 150 years old. It's coming off a Fredrick Reynolds 6/8 razor I just restored, and I did all the tortoiseshell myself, and it came out great. It's got a nice brass wedge in it, and another one I did, my first tortoiseshell I did was this Fredrick Reynolds here, and the tortoiseshell, I think the black is a little too pronounced. I could go back and add some different colors to it to try to spread it out, but this is one of them frame backs. I forget what Joseph called these kind of razors, because usually when you think of a frame back, it's a two-piece razor, and I couldn't find the word that he used for that, and I didn't look for more than 10 minutes, though, that's for sure. So, I'm going to get my shave on. So, the Boulette Bourbon. This is a bit of Jack Daniels, and you guys know I'm partial to Jack Daniels. So, let's take a little bit of this. It's been about a week. All right, so everything's freshly honed, freshly stropped. I got my brush that Eric turned me on to, the Sterling Badger hair, boar brush. And God, the handle is just really nice on this. I got this razor here I got from another guy. I love the knot on it, but the handle is very lackluster. I'm thinking of removing it and putting in something different. So we'll see. So this has been blooming. So the soap I'm going to use is from Eric also. It's called British Leather. British Leather. So it smells just off the puck. It smells like just soapy to me. So I'm going to break off a little piece and put it in the bottom of the bowl, and we'll just go from there. So I got it in the dimpler. So we had a kind of a funky night. As most people know, I got a couple of subscribers. I don't care. I don't need any subscribers. I'm just doing this just to, get across to a couple people and whatever, But, so my dog had he had got neutered, and one of his testicles didn't descend, so I had to make another incision. It cost like $120 for the whole thing, which is like sweeter than hell. So, look tonight at his wound. He had a cone on, and I'll be a son of a bitch. It was just infected, just oozing, just disgusting, just absolutely disgusting. And you know how dogs are. They can't tell you, hey man, this sucks. They can't tell you all this stuff, man. you know. And so took him to this emergency vet because we couldn't get a hold of ours. And, you know, they just want so much money. They just want so much money. It's just ridiculous. You had to wait there for 3 hours. You can't leave and all this shit. It's just a terrible thing. So meanwhile, I already emailed the vet with the picture. I got an email back saying they'll contact me in the morning. So we went home and said, screw this. We went home and we cleaned it up, and I'll wait for tomorrow. But I kind of had it with dogs, man. It's like fucking A, they're just expensive. You have to walk them and shit. You know, and just, you know, this dog we got right now is just seriously top of the line German Shepherd. But it's just, it just gets to a point where you go, okay, you know what? I'm tired of everything that has to do with dogs. And I've had dogs since I was in 5th grade. My first dog my dad handed me this little orange puppy, little tiny dog. I looked at him going, oh, whoa, what's this? And it grew up to be a Shepherd Collie mix. And that was the first dog I've ever had. It was the first dog I trained. And that dog was phenomenal. You get into my school, and it would track me down. Going for the tube this time. Trying not to forget. So I'm over the mustache. You know, it could look really cool if we didn't have to wear a mask. You know, then I could wax it up and have it look cool. But, you know, we go outside, you're wearing a mask, you know. And when you take the mask off, it's all crumpled looking and stuff like that. It's just too much. So this is my first experience with this pre-shave. And I don't know how much to put on. I guess I should read the directions, but nah. Have some more whiskey. So, but you know, that's what kind of makes the shaving community so cool, is because you just meet different people that you just automatically click with. And, you know, it's cool like that. Ooh, that's good. So, let's check out the lather. Which means this has no scent. But I don't have the best sniffer. So, I don't know if it smells like British leather. I don't know what it smells like. Now this razor right here, the frame back, this razor here has the absolute best post-shave feel ever. It's just phenomenal. This one here, I wish it was wider. It's only a little 6/8, but it shaves good. It's got the nice barber's notch on it. Kind of looks like a Spanish point right there a little bit. See that? But one thing common about these two razors, besides the name, is the fact that I had to adjust the spines because they were warped, and that makes honing them a little bit of a challenge. Let's shut up and shave, huh? So this razor here is a it's kind of a trip. I got to show this to you because the spine is so wide and it comes down almost like a wedge. But it's about a half hollow, I would say. See that? See how wide the spine is right there? It's kind of a trip. This one here has a J-net finish on an older progression. Older progression meaning that I use the 12K Sawyer, now the 12K Naniwa before the J-net. So getting some pulling right there. Oh man, it's kind of a I don't want to use this anymore because I want to put a better edge on it. And sometimes I know I get in a hurry when I hone razors, and if I get to a point where I am relaxed all the time and I'm at ease, then it reflects on my edge for sure. All right, let's try some more soap. I don't know what this smells like. I don't think that's a good name for it. I don't know if you remember Shave the Man. That was around about 6 years ago, and it was cool because it was just a small group of guys who posted their pictures, did all this shaving stuff and all this. So this here is literally a wedge. This one's kind of funky because the right here in the front, it kind of goes a little bit. See if I can show it to you. Anyway. I do love my razors though. How sharp that was. Wait, I probably didn't get it on camera, but just removed all this hair right here. It's one swipe. So that's cool. Got this one dialed in pretty good, but it's just, this one here, I really did a lot of work to that spine because it was the spine was like, instead of it being straight, it was kind of going like this, like a football shape. So I had to remove material from both sides. Wow. Dogs. dogs were a trip. C'est la vie, eh? What was it called? Yeah, so I've been looking into driving some more, and but you know, there's so many fucking idiots out there. You don't even want to be around half the people. You know what I mean? All right. Now I went and trained for Greyhound bus lines. I just want to drive something big, you know. I trained to drive 18-wheelers, but I was kind of lied to also because I was told I'd get a dedicated route, which means every day you do the same route, pretty much, whatever. And when I graduated, that wasn't the case. And so I said, screw you, because I know what they do, and I've heard the stories, is they will send you someplace. I go, okay, let's send Leonard Solis, that's me, to Utah from Denver. Up there, and I go, okay, that's cool. And then come back, right? Go up there, come back one day, right? Go to Utah, and I say, hey, pick up this trailer and take it to San Diego. And it goes on. Next thing you know, a month goes by, and you haven't even been home yet. That's fuck that, man. So I applied for Greyhound because another thing I didn't like about truck driving is that you're by yourself for 11 hours. That would drive me nuts. So I wanted to drive where I can also be around people. And, you know, that's just how it is. And so I trained for Greyhound. I went through this obstacle course. And my trainer goes, I didn't knock down any cones. She goes, let's see you do that again. All right, sure. So that's what you do. You pull up to the first cone, and there's like every 30 feet, there's another cone. There's like 4 or 6, whatever they were. And so they're all in a straight line. And your deal is to go this way and back, and this way and back, and not run over a cone. And I did that again, twice. I was knocking over a cone, plus the rest of it. And this woman copped an attitude. And all I did for 3 hours after that was do parallel parking on the right side. Come on, man. I did this 3 times right in front of you. I know how to do it. It's not a big deal. Anyway, so I was doing a drive. We're supposed to go to the mountains. And they told me that, and I go, mountains? I never knew they had mountains around here. Oh, yeah. This is what you realize I'm from Colorado, right? Where there's real mountains. I went up, I drove around, came back, and on the way up there, there's a fire truck, a big old sinkhole. right on the other side of the highway. And we were driving up because there's it was a lot of looky loose, so you were driving slow. And there was a fire truck, and that damn fire truck fell right in the sinkhole. So you stupid motherfuckers. So I had 3 trainers on that bus. Oh, not even. No need for a touch up here. Maybe just a little bit right there. You know what they did? When we were going up, there was like a bunch of cars backed up because of the sinkhole. These fucking people have us drive right back in the same spot we sat in traffic. So when we were finally free of that, we're coming into the city, and the highway was just packed. And I was impressed because the people there, they drove like a machine. They just did. But it was raining, and I'm driving. I had 3 trainers back there. I couldn't see my mirrors because it's just raining so hard. I'm in one of the fast lanes. There's 2 fast lanes on the left side and 4 lanes of traffic. Bumper to bumper, felt like to me. And I had my mirrors were just completely blocked. And this fucking truck goes, whoo, whoo. You had your plane right in front of me, and you got right back into place. And I could have hit him. And then another car did it, and I could have hit that car. But I didn't hit the brakes. I didn't do any crazy shit like that. I'm from Colorado. I know how to drive in this shit, right? So trainers are going. So he goes, all right, change lanes when it's safe. Oh man, I got a good fucking shave. My slickness on my face is still there. And I imagine it's from the pre-shave. One of the trainers kind of had his attitude because, I know how to fucking drive. Naturally, I know how to fucking drive, man. And you know what he did? Okay, so I get off the highway, going through, town, whatever. He starts, starts nudging me. Starts fucking with me a little bit. And I stopped at the light. I'm looking at him. And he's like, took it as a challenge. And he got a little too salty with me. He took off, pulled over, goes, what the fuck are you doing? I go, put it in park, hit the brake, open the door, go outside. Talk to me like this outside, motherfucker. He's like, fuck you, you're fucking fired. I go, I don't care. This old fucking piece of shit talk like you talk to me like that. So, I never got the job. It's a long video, it's already 23. All right, off comes the mustache. My weapon of choice is the frame back. It's a cool razor. I've had this for maybe 6 months. I feel like I'm castrating myself. Oh well, fuck it. It's kind of hard to see it go. I kind of felt like a superhero. I remember I had a mustache when I used to manage his restaurant, and I shaved it off. And the manager and I was, or the owner and I was, were really close. And he didn't say nothing. We got really busy. And afterwards he goes, "What the fuck is wrong with your lips?" Stupid motherfucker. Wow, I did it. It is gone like the wind. Me, man. One of the reasons I grew this mustache and that beard I had is because I kept getting weepers, bad weepers. It's not the razor. It's my reptilian type skin. Feels pretty weird. But you know what? I fucking dig it. Crazy world living in, huh? Ooh. I felt that one right there. I felt both those. Look at that. So as you get older, your face gets pudgier. Pudgy means you can shave a little differently. So I'll be right back. Okay, you gotta do the suicide blonde. Pretty sweet.